Hey guys, I'm RozaldVaneGAME, and welcome back to another episode of Root Letter. Okay, sorry about that. I don't know, I guess I'm a little bit more energetic this time around, considering how close it is for like the winter time, I guess, as of this recording. Like, I don't know how much I'm thinking about doing a sort of like higher amounts of rates of uploads, but I'm thinking about it still in my mind, but I'm not entirely sure if I want to. But by this time of the video being uploaded, it's probably going to be beyond that time, but hopefully not, but we'll see. Anyways, point is, last episode we basically came over to this wishing stone thing and the temple that is pretty far out of town, apparently, of Matsue Oba. And then we are only visiting here because Aya and her bestie ended up here at one point, so we wanted to trace back to that particular moment. So, anyways, let's see what we need to do now. We write our wish at the Hall of Worship. I think I'll go back to the front of the shrine. Okay. So we just go back to the shrine front. I'll write my wish on the wishing paper. May my pen pal be safe, and may I be able to meet her again. Or meet her. There were two wishing papers. The visitor before me puts one in the wishing paper box. In the Hall of Worship, she puts the other in her drawstring pouch along with the wishing stone. Following the other visitors, I put the wishing stone and the wishing paper into the drawstring pouch I received. So that's it, huh? I hope it'll bring me luck. Acquired wishing paper. I have a feeling that there's a bug here because the sound effect plays twice. It plays once, and then it plays the same sound effect again, but like kind of slightly delayed a little bit. Like maybe like 0.5 seconds late than the other one. It's weird to me. Alright. How many inventory stuff we have? Oh, yeah, no, it doesn't help much. I get it. I want to see how much more items we have left to grab. Stone paper. I got 5. I would say it's like about almost 15. Almost 15. Less than 15 to be more exact. Alright, so we got less than 15 more items to grab, so there's not much more left of this game, honestly, with the item stuff. Because there is an achievement for grabbing all the items in this game, and I'm technically assuming that it's technically due to the fact that you grab all the remaining evidence and items that comes of the first 8 chapters, and then 9 and 10 chapters would be isolated to its own thing, maybe. But, who knows. Yeah, I'm guessing we're moving out of here again. Alrighty. I think we just move back out, I guess. Actually, I should have thought about where I needed to go next, actually. I was thinking about it, I was like, wait. Yeah, let's think about what's my next location. I'll go back to the Hot Springs town for now, okay. I thought we had to go, like, elsewhere for some reason. I've come to the Hot Springs town. I look around and see a gift shop by the street. I'll have a look at the souvenirs. What a surprise that I have more locations to go through in this particular town. Isn't this the same? No, it looks similar, I guess. I'm hoping it looks similar to the gift shop back at the Matsue Oba's like station, because it would make no sense to redo the art or reuse the same art because it becomes too close to similar to them, but I don't know. I walk into the gift shop. I look around at the souvenirs. They have rice crackers, cookies, sweet buns, hot spring eggs. I've never tried them before, and accessories. I have never tried the hot springs eggs, and I've never actually heard of them. I'm glad knowing that this actually tells me a little bit of the gift shop's repertoire for like hot spring related items. But I know that Korea has like the sort of like they have like the drinks, and they do also have the eggs, I think, as well in after the hot spring sauna thing. But otherwise, I think that they're different in the sense that they might have different tastes, maybe? I'm curious about how they both taste and what kind of effects there is for, like, the foods that come out of, like, hot springs. Like, is there a reason for, like, certain types, like crackers? Because crackers are dry, right? And you sweat a lot. And if you're eating dry stuff and you sweat it a lot, why would that help you, like, stuff? Unless it's just, like, souvenirs as in, like, something you would bring back home. Not so much as eat immediately after your hot spring runs, I guess. But I mean, my mind is like weird. Anyways, checking, I guess. Looks like the Shimaneko keychains are all sold out. Really? Oh, that's nice. Sad that I haven't found a single Shimaneko in this game. Is there anything else? Oh, there it is. They have magatama bead pendants. They have a pink magatama bead pendant for sale. It was a different color, but Ishihara was wearing the same item. Saleswoman comes over.
一ついかがですか? オリジナルのマガタマペンダントです。ここでしか買えませんよ。
They're not sold elsewhere?
はい、この温泉だけの販売です。
Huh. I guess I can ask about it. What's the length of the chain? How many chain lengths do they have? I wonder which one she had on. How long would the 40cm one be?
男の方にはちょっと短いかと思います。女性でも短めですね。
Huh.
男の方だと45から50センチくらいですね。試しにつけてみますか?
Yeah. It's alright. Yeah, honto. Right? I don't know. I'm trying to think of like what the Japanese version would be. I don't have my phone here again, so I can't really translate in my brain now.
長さを調整することもできるので、少し長めのものがいいですよ。
Wait, what is this? What is this translation saying? The length can be adjusted, so it's best to err on long side. What the heck is to err? I've never heard of err before. That's actually I might have seen it before, but I don't hear it as often. So it's best to err. Oh, okay. I'm thinking about it now because I always hear it as air, like A-I-R, and I always thought it was like that's how you say air to on the long side, like air, like kind of like lean onto a particular like option is what air means, but I guess in this sense it was kind of confusing to me a little bit. Let's ask about the color. What is the importance of the color? Do you have any red ones? Akai is red technically, or Aka?
その月のイメージ色のみの販売です。赤は12月ですね。
December. Junichi Tsuki. December. Interesting. Okay. Saleswoman brings over a brochure. There are pictures of magatama bead pendants in 12 different colors, one for each month. Wow. That's fancy that they have like 12 colors for 1 month. Or 1 color for 12 different colors, one for each month. That's a really interesting choice to make for like a trend, I guess, or not a trend, but like a traditional thing. White for January, blue for February, silver for March, yellow for April, light purple for May, pink for June, light blue for July. Since it's pink that we saw, then it's June right now. And I'm assuming that this one we saw was light purple, so it would be May maybe? We'll see. Green for August, orange for September, brown for October, purple for November, and red for December. I have to come here in December in order to get the red magatama bead pendant?
そうですね。
I wonder if Ishihara has been here before in December?
マガタマにイニシャルを彫るサービスも無料で行ってますよ。
Oh, oops, I cut her off. She's basically asking at the last part, like, how about it? No, not today. Arigato. I'll just bring this. I'll just take this brochure. I take the brochure and leave the shop. Yeah, there is really a bug where there's the sound effect playing twice or something. Acquired gift shop pamphlet. Yeah, they're playing the sound effect twice. Why is that happening? I'm hearing the door open twice. I leave the gift shop. I'm wondering if that was like I think at the last part of this game that they were working on, like either a programmer or a designer was like typing it up and they accidentally duplicated it because they were duplicating it for other parts of it, or if the system itself just constantly is being played twice because it broke at the second half of it somewhere. I don't know. I'll go back and ask the classmates about Bestie. Alright. Who or which classmate I should go first to? I don't think the bar is open, is it? Nakamura bar? Yeah, I'll go to the bar first. Considering that I feel like he would be the first one, maybe. Oh, okay, there we go. We need to go to Gal. No, if I'm... I didn't get to read, sorry. I didn't read that, but he's saying, like, I wish I should go meet with people, but I should talk to... But I can't... It's too early to go to the weather forecast, so we need to go to the theatrical company instead, is what he said. No, if I'm going to ask, it better be Four Eyes first. I'm sure I can see him if I can go to the... If I go to the city office. Okay, I thought we were going to Gal, but we're not. He just did a 360 and just said, hey, let's go to the freaking city office. Ugh. Well, I mean, it is true that the city office becomes hard to get to at the very later parts of the day. I'll ask Four Eyes about Bestie. The city office is closed. Shoot. They're closed on Saturdays. I have to think again to see who I need to go to next. If I'm looking for a gal, I can probably find her at the theater company her daughter attends to. Or attends. Back and forth. All these back and forth. Not needed, but okay. Here. Usagi Theater Company. The doors to the theater company are closed. Oof. The theater company is closed too? Huh. I'll try Waterworks too. Just in case. Oh my god, what are you making me go around? What are you doing, game? Why are you making me move around so much? I'm just getting worried like there's nothing going on. I arrived at Waterworks. They're crowded today. The manager comes over. Irashai. Itarashai, yes. Is Riko Sasaki here? Riko Sasaki? Yeah.
今日は来てませんね。
はい。arigato. I leave Waterworks. So, Four Eyes and Gal are both out of the picture for now. No one was here either. Now, who do I go to next? Who else is a former classmate I could ask? I mean, I got like 2 other people in mind, I guess. Like, it seems, or maybe 3, but like, it seems like our character doesn't understand that there's literally other options. But I'm thinking it's Nakamura bar. I think it's the bartender. Like, who else would ever not be available besides this guy? Is he not in here, really? Or bottles of various alcohol? No, he's really not in here. Okay. Then let's try Watanabe. Monkey, that is. Matsue High School. I guess we got no other choice, but... Oh, it's a Saturday, too, so school is closed. I don't see any students inside the school, but I can hear sounds of practice from the field. Oh, good. They seem to be at it. Excellent. If the students are here, the coach must be too. I'll head over to the field right now. And there it is. There's Watanabe. The baseball team is practicing their fielding. Monkey is yelling at his players from the bench.
お前ら、ふざけてるのか? 最初の一歩が遅いんだよ。必死だね。
Damn, this guy. This guy's hardcore training. Monkey is training his team members. He's not just a giant monkey. He's a ferocious boss monkey. Why are we saying it like this? We don't need to insult the guy, man. It's like... For me, I would say, like... Dang, he's... Like I would admire Watanabe's, like, passion. Like, his passion to get his team... His baseball team to the nationals, you know? Like, it makes no sense that you just discard that idea. That he's trying to prep them up for the big thing that he messed up on. Like, it just... Okay, whatever. I don't know why it's like that. I'll take it. Oi, monkey. How's practice?
またお前か。文通相手の件は型がついただろう。まだ帰らないのか?
Nope. You guys just sparked a whole new pathway for me to look forward to. You can't fool me with a made-up story like that.
あれは真実だ。
Nope. Can't trust it. I didn't realize you were such a liar. I'm disappointed.
嘘じゃねえって言ってるんだ。
I think that who they saw was different than it is the other way. Okay. Fine. Let's ask a question. Newspaper article. if it's true she committed suicide, how come there's no mention of it in any of the newspaper back then? He's already like concerned. I checked every inch of the newspaper from March of 14 years ago. I couldn't find any articles about a high school student from Matsue committing suicide. That silence is completely like telling a lot. Literally, silence means that that means that you're like you admit that you were wrong, that you haven't really told us the real truth entirely yet. Do you mean to tell me that you guys hid her body and covered up her suicide?
そんなことはやっていない。
Then why aren't you guys saying the truth? Then why wasn't it in the newspapers? Don't tell me a high school student committing suicide at school on the day of her graduation wouldn't make the news. A silent treatment, huh? Okay, so Monkey's not willing to lie, but he's not denying that there was a suicide. So what the heck actually happened? Maybe it's a supernatural occurrence. I mean, I imagine, because I remember, what was it? I'm thinking about like stuff that Junji Ito, like the famous one of the famous manga artists who make those like horror mangas, like that kind of thing where it's like supernatural. Like at first it seems kind of like normal, but then as you approach closer to the end or in the middle, you kind of basically bump into like the more horror-esque elements and supernatural elements of like the world of whatever that space takes for like that monster or like the concept of whatever it is. And I mean, I like that. I like the fact that it takes that sort of like pathway, but I think it's harder because it's not realistic enough sometimes. Like, I mean, I understand it's a game, obviously, but I'm saying like some stories won't feel realistic enough to that degree if it's taking that route sometimes. Bestie, tell me about the friend. Tell me about my pen pal's Bestie.
お前は本当にしつこい性格だな。
It's like you're telling me not to check all my marbles. Like, it's like I see all the marbles, I need to check all of them, you know? Or check, like, I have a collection, I need to check every single collection piece, or else I will go off still wondering about the same thing. It's also strange to me that a lot of these classmates don't really think to themselves about, like, how if one person is curious about something and you're perpetuating that curiosity, that person is not going to give up. Like, there's no such thing as some people giving up lightly, because people can become so obsessed, or people can become very dedicated to get the thing, yet they don't understand how to alleviate or not disintegrate, but like de-escalate that sort of like behavior of curiosity. Instead, they're just constantly saying weird stuff without actually backing it up. So I'm just curious, why don't they just tell the truth? Like, if they can't do just the basic simple thing, then, you know, like, unless they just say like straight out like, oh, if you do this you will kill yourself because we actually know that so and so and something happened or something. Like, it just makes no sense to just lie to me every time. Please tell me about her and Bestie.
上司の友情なんて俺に分かるわけないだろ
You have a best friend too, right?
う。うん。一緒に野球をやっていた幼馴染がいる。
Okay. If he were in a tight spot, you'd lend him a hand, right?
まあ、そうだな。
Bestie tried to help Aya, who had a falling out with her classmates, but couldn't save her. Why do you think that was?
そんなの知らねえよ。
This is my guess, but I think you guys got in her way.
は？
Oh. She and Nishino were back on good terms, but you guys pulled them apart.
お前は見当違いをしているぞ。あそこまで彼女が追い込まれたのは親友のせいだ。
Huh. What do you mean?
それは
He spoke too much already. He literally broke silence by accident. Tell me! The baseball team members gather around. Among them is the ace and the cleanup hitter Matsui.
監督、何かあったんですか？
Oh, because when I shouted "Tell me," they got concerned because they were like wondering if I'm getting into a fight with him.
いや、なんでもない。こいつ友人でちょっと昔話に花が咲いてね。
そうですか。
甲子園を目指して練習中なんだ。もう帰ってくれ。
I get it. My bad. Really? You're just defeated? Why don't you just tell Watanabe just like, hey, then can you tell me this later? Like, talk to me about it later, please. I need to know, kind of thing. But otherwise, I get it. My bad. Like that. I wish it was a longer line in this particular box to say like, "Hey, tell me more later." Huh? Yeah.
大場高校のパンフレットが新しくなったんだ。玄関の受付にあるから一つ持ってけ。
Huh? Why? Huh? What's that mean?
それだけだ。
Maybe because there's a roster of students in it, I think. What does he mean? I leave the field. Oh hey, there's some... Is this new kanji now? Or is it the same one from last time? I'm thinking it's new because it doesn't look familiar, I guess. I can't read any of it because I don't recognize any of them right now. Yeah, there's nothing else better here. I do see a room still. The room sign on the middle of the screen. One next to the window all the way over there. Alright, anyways. I look around at the entrance, but I don't see any brochures. There aren't any brochures here. Did Monkey trick me? Or am I just looking in the wrong place? No. Monkey definitely said it was at the entrance. And also, he wouldn't lie. I don't feel like Watanabe would lie to us, really. Because of the fact that he... Yeah, I just think that he... Yeah, I think he wouldn't lie because he's not that kind of person. He doesn't feel like he would lie in general. Anyways, let's check, I guess. It's a school model. Pretty admirable stuff. It's a sign for direction, so the faculty room is this way. I can see some of the teaching staff through the window. I know. I'll try to ask at the front desk. I called to the person inside. Sumimasen.
Hi. どうしました?
Secretary. School secretary. What? I like how I can call it Monkey. Sumimasen, I heard from Monkey that they'd be here.
猿からですか? なんでしょう? バナナとか?
Banana kota. I left out too many details. I need to actually explain myself properly. Pamphlet. I heard from Watanabe-san that there were school brochures here. Can I have one?
ええ、構いませんよ。ご自由にお持ちください。
I accept an Oba High School brochure. So this is what Monkey was talking about. It doesn't look especially new. Arigato gozaimasu. I open the brochure and look inside. Let's see. The brochure includes an interview with one of the graduates. Ikari Ishihara. So he probably was trying to point us towards this person because he knows that he thinks that we don't know who the bestie is, but I think he's just giving us a hint to see where the bestie is really actually at. Curator Shimane Art Museum, class of 2000. I wouldn't be where I am today if it weren't for my 3 valuable years in high school. I hope you work hard and enjoy your high school experience. Wait, high school is 3 years? Oh yeah, because high school experiences for Japanese students are, they have their first 3 years, and the final year they're pretty much just focused on getting into college, and they have almost, they kind of like get removed from they removed themselves from the curricular activities and extracurricular activities, but they still hang out in high school to an extent to focus more on studies to get themselves in college and whatever future they have. I think I don't know the system that well, but I'm aware of some of it, but not all of it, of course. Thanks to a handful of mangas, I would say. Like a lot of manga is just like all those manga and anime stuff, like all the school slice of life stuff, kind of helps a lot with the culture ideology, I guess, but wouldn't know otherwise unless I watched the video or something. However, the real challenge of life is what happens after graduation. Even if you don't see results during high school, don't fret. Please continue making steady progress in your studies. This is what Monkey wanted me to see, huh? I take the brochure with me. Acquired Oba High School pamphlet. That is another item down. How many more items do I got? I just want to get all the items. I need all the items. Okay, so we got 5 there, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. No, just 12. Alright, we just got 12 more items to look for. Alright, we're almost out of time, but let's think. It's almost time for the weather report. If it's like the other days, the filming should be taking place in the front of the Matsue Castle. Got it. Let's get to the castle. I mean, might as well just get there and then start a little bit of that and then call it an episode here. Matsue. Where is it? Oh, no, it's a park. I need to go to the park. I need to find the park. Shiroyama Park. Yeah, I hate the fact that the castle is disguised as a park. I've come to Shiroyama Park. Yeah, because it's disguising itself and it's hard for me to, like, literally remember exactly what the name was. There are only tourists here, though, and none of the TV broadcast staff. Huh. They're not doing a weather report to broadcast today. Maybe because it's Saturday. I guess that the programs are different from on weekdays. Now what? Are they filming it somewhere else today? Sitting here thinking will get me nowhere. I'll try to go to the TV station instead. Alright, here we go. I feel like she will tell me more about it, but I doubt that she'll tell me too much. Considering that she thinks that the story is over for us, like, for us to figure out. I don't think she likes me. I wonder if she'll turn me away if I call on her. I'd like to see Misaki Murakami, please.
アポは取ってありますか？
I don't, but is it not possible?
今呼び出しますね。
Wait, what? You sure?
村上さんからあなたが来たら連絡してほしいと言われてるんです。
Oh, so she just basically put a block, and then she just lifted the block or removed the block on me after that incident with Shorty. Honto ne? Just kidding. Honto desu ka? No, wait, really?
村上さんに気に入られたみたいですね。
Receptionist? You deserve a bonk. No, she didn't take a liking to me. She just felt sorry because I haven't gotten the truth yet about Aya. But she wants me to know the truth, technically. Or wants us to know the truth. Okay, what could she like about me?
マックスなところじゃないですか？呼び出しますから少々お待ちください。
My max got through. But also, why the hell does this lady know my name? Or know my nickname? Excuse me. I'm getting awkward here. It's getting awkward here. I decided to wait for Snappy. Alright, cool. I'll end it here for now. Yeah, because I don't want to continue. Because if I continue, I won't have a stopping point in time for it, maybe. Might be a shorter episode today, but who knows. I mean, we're getting closer anyways. It's not like we didn't progress anyways in this episode. I just think that... yeah, I think that we've went through a lot so far. Next episode, let's go ahead and go for the talk with Murakami or Misaki, and let's see what she has to say about everything. I wanted to save, making sure that we get everything down before we exit off of this episode. But yeah, next episode we'll go ahead and talk to her, and then we'll make sure to figure out what the hell is happening with Bestie so far from the eyes or mouths of what these guys have to say about her, and then we'll continue from there and then go to wherever it is and reach down to chapter 9 and see how we get to that chapter 9. I guess don't know how that's gonna work out, but we'll see. Otherwise, that's it for this episode. So Roz out.